Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday, I guess. It's our last day before, well, tomorrow we'll be going to work still. Giselle and I think I'll have a kind of short day of work. I'll kind of explain that more tomorrow. But then we're leaving for Maryland tomorrow night. And so we haven't really gone to the grocery store too much recently. I didn't go to the grocery store while Giselle was gone. We haven't gone this week because we knew we'd be gone this weekend again. So kind of rummaging around the fridge and just kind of making something. Well, the freezer, we had some chicken that I think we should probably use, so I decided to use that. And we don't have any cream, which I usually use for this thing that I made. You might be able to guess what it is, because I make it all the time. It's this right here, with it's like a tikka masala imitation kind of thing, because it's something that takes a lot less time than tikka masala, but tastes sort of similar. Not quite as good, but definitely tastes similar enough. I'm not making the tortillas like we usually do, just these tortillas instead. But anyway, so I've been sitting here making dinner, and I just realized that this was happening, but it's like 7:30 right now, and it's still light outside, which is amazing. It makes me really happy. I don't know what time we're going to leave tomorrow for Maryland, but I'm thinking we might be able to leave when it's still light outside, which is really cool, which is really awesome. It really depends. We have to cut my hair tomorrow night. I have stuff I need to do tonight, and Giselle's super tired from working all day, but we're definitely cutting my hair tomorrow before we leave, so I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. But now we're going to eat. We're going to eat this deliciousness. Giselle was kind of falling asleep on the couch. I accidentally just woke her up, but we're going to eat now. It's okay. We're going to eat, and I'm going to get some more stuff done tonight.
So Chris keeps falling asleep at his desk. He thinks he may be tired. So sad. I asked him if he wanted to film any of this at all, and he went, and then I think he fell back asleep. Anyway, this is one of my notebooks, so let me show you the other room first. Basically, I pulled all the piano music apart like this, so like I had movie themes right here, I had duplicates over here. That was a random piece of music that I couldn't find. This is all like music written for piano, so either, I still haven't even unpacked from the trip, I've been so tired. This is either music written for piano, well, it's pretty much all written for piano, or by pianists that I really like. But like, this is by John Schmidt, so I really love him, and a lot of this stuff is classical, but not all of it is. Like, I do have a decent amount of, say like, William Joseph in here and stuff like that. And then this is all like music that is like not classical, but is like from period pieces. And then this is all like popular, like this is like newer music that has like words to it. And then this is all from anime, pretty much from anime, except for I didn't know where to put this at the beginning. Nyan Cat. And then this is all Disney music. This is a video game. This is like spiritual and church music. This is Two Steps from Hell, which is fantastic music. I really like them a lot. Christmas music. This music over here is all duets. So whatever it is, be it video game or whatever, all duets over here. And then this is more like a couple like small duet things, some church music, and then some like simplified music for Christopher that I have printed out from old piano students. And then I just tore apart the plastic protectors that I did bring, and so now I have a lot of extras, but I just tore it apart so I could separate them all up. There's some of them that I don't want to take out of the plastic protectors because they were drawn on there by my teacher on the plastic protectors. A, I don't even know if that will come off, because it's been on there for so long, and B, I like seeing what she was like having me work on and what my trouble spots were, because it will help me if I'm relearning them. But some of these have to go into the piles over there. But I split these all up. This is like all like rag music pretty much. This is, I think, all classical. That was a video game piece that I found. This is more video game stuff. And yeah, it's just, it's all a bit of a mess, and I've found quite a few things that are missing, unfortunately. But this is all movie and TV show music, so Here's like Pretty Little Liars. This is all like duplicates that I found that I printed out multiple times. This was not supposed to be over here. This is from Twilight because this is actually a really pretty song. This is the Pink Panther, Linus and Lucy from obviously Peanuts. This was a random piece of music which I don't know which it belongs to. There's something from The Other Boy and Girl, and then The White Queen. This is all stuff from The Man from Snowy River. This is like a sample piece. It's just the first page. I've never learned the full song, but I have the full song of The Man from Snowy River, and I love that. Here's the Office theme. The Muppet Show. This is just a sample as well. Mad World, which is a really amazing song. And then this is all stuff that I've already put in here. So this is like, I start with John Williams, so I have a bunch of Star Wars music. We had a Star Wars book, and this is what that's copied out of. So Star Wars, a bunch of Star Wars pieces all the way up until you saw Jurassic Park. Oh, actually no, but I did pop in this one just because I didn't know where else to put it, and I couldn't find the Jurassic Park music at the point. I had searched through them all and I couldn't find it. I found it after, so I popped that in there back there. But that I have, I know this isn't John Williams, but concerning Hobbits, I do want to get some more Lord of the Rings music because that would be phenomenal. Anyway, Jurassic Park, and then we have Harry Potter stuff. So Harry Potter for a decent amount of time, that doesn't make sense, Giselle, shut up. For a decent amount of space, this is all Harry Potter. I just have a little bit. And then that's not even including like sample pieces that I didn't put in there that I'd printed off offline a long time ago. And then Harry Potter, and then after that, we have my Pirates of the Caribbean. Does anyone else say Caribbean when they're talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, but call it the Caribbean every other time? That's totally me. And that goes on. This is like a big long medley. So basically I start off with like this piece, and then I have He's a Pirate as well separately. And then there's a Pirates of the Caribbean medley by Kyle Landry. It was transposed by him, and it just has a bunch of like stuff smashed together, which is what part of this is over here, because I had the pieces printed out separately, and then I found them all smashed together. Don't mind me, I'm just dropping stuff on the floor. And then it's really long, and so once I got to the end of that, then I popped in some Game of Thrones, getting into TV shows. I kind of want to keep like the same feeling going, and then after that I went into Chronicles of Narnia and have the battle, and then after that I ran out of plastic protectors. I know I have all the ones on the floor over there, but I kind of want to like stay consistent with them if at all possible. You can hear Chris squeaking around. He obviously just woke up. But after that, I'll probably put in like these two pieces, possibly Snowy River, and then get into some more like slightly more modern stuff, like stuff that has like words and The Office and stuff. So I'm figuring it out, but I have a lot of fun organizing this. And pro tips, I guess, if you're not used to putting piano music together, is if it is 2 pieces or 4 pieces, any even amount, you always want them facing each other, so on 2 different plastic protectors, because then you have to turn the page the least amount of times, because you'd think that if it only has 2 pages, you would want it this one on the other side and then this one on this side, and then they're just in one plastic protector. You don't want to turn the pages every single song. So like these ones, I had several Harry Potter songs. So this one was a single sheet one, so I just put it there. This one had 3, so I had 1 here and then these 2 facing. So I only have to turn the page 1 time. And then these are all just 2 pages long. And so it'll be really easy because I'll just open it up and I won't have to turn it all. And then eventually, it's the same with all of these, eventually I got into ones that like you will have to turn, so you just kind of have to suck it up at that point. But like, if you don't have to, you want to turn as little as possible, this is how you do it. So like I did that with like Princess Leia's theme and Luke and Leia's theme. I have to turn a couple times and it ends here, and so then I set up the throne room so I'd have it open as much as possible. Anyway, something that I realized though is that I am missing quite a few pieces, like ends of pieces especially. So I'm trying to see what I have missing and what I can like do recovery on, because some of the things I'm like, oh, I don't have the last page of the song. That's not good. Some of them I can get my mom to send me, and then some of them I'm just like, I'll see like the last page of some random piece and I'm like, I have no idea what this is. I have to like play them and try to figure them out, and like, yeah, that's what happens when you have thousands and thousands of pages of random piano music, because it all looks the same after a while. But that's gonna be it for today. I went to work and then that was I took a little nap on the couch, and then Chris made me dinner because I was feeling really tired and my legs were really tired, and then I've been working on this. But like I said, I just ran out of plastic protectors, so need to go get some more of those tomorrow, and we have to pack and stuff for tomorrow as well because we're leaving tomorrow night to go to Christopher's parents for Easter. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.